in a nowhere town off Highway 8. We had one stoplight and a ball field gate. Daddy worked the mill, Mama poured sweet tea, and baseball was religion every summer for me. I was 19 years old with a can for an arm, throwing fastballs out behind the farm. Friday night crowd underneath them lights, that's where the strangest thing happened in my life. Game tied up in bottom of the nine, sweat dripping down while I searched for a sign. Old Coach Walker walked out slow, said, "Son, just trust what you already know." Then the wind got still and the whole place hushed, like heaven itself had leaned in to watch. And through the dust from the first baseline came a man no one could explain at the time. Pinstripe jersey number 3, every old man there stood to their feet. It was Babe Ruth walking up to the plate, like time itself got turned around that day. Crowd froze still, jaws hit dirt, kids quit running out in the outfield grass first. And I remember thinking this can't be true, till he pointed that bat like legends do, then smiled at me underneath that moon, the night I struck out Babe Ruth. First pitch came in hot and low, he watched it pass, didn't even move though. Ump yelled strike and the crowd lost breath, like they just stared history square in the chest. Second pitch, he swung so hard, knocked us clear off the warning yard. I stepped off, nervous, hand shaking bad, thinking, boy, don't blow the biggest chance you've had. Mama crossed herself up in the stands, Daddy squeezed that old lucky cap in his hands. Then I wound up and let one fly fast as a comet through a southern sky. Ball smack led, the time stood still till the umpire's voice rolled across that hill. Strike 3. And for 1 second there, the whole world stopped. Yeah, Babe Ruth walked away from the plate while my buddy stormed that pitcher's mound gate. Fireflies danced in the summer air, people laughing, crying everywhere. And I remember him tip his cap before he moved, like he knew that dream belonged to me too. Then he faded off with the midnight moon, the night I struck out Babe Ruth. Folks say I dreamed the whole thing up after too much beer in a pickup truck, but there's an old baseball on my shelf at home, signed to the kid who brought the heat in faded gold. And every now and then when the wind blows right, you can hear that crowd on a summer night. Yeah, I never played pro, never made the news, never wore pinstripes or fancy shoes, but I got one story this town still tells every July when the courthouse bells ring out underneath stars, and truth about a country boy in the Great Bambino too, and how one fastball changed my whole life through the night I struck out Babe Ruth. Yeah, some legends live forever, and somehow for one pitch I got to be part of one too.